Aloha! Hawaii Prepper here, going through Walmart and Target today in Hawaii, showing some of the prices we're faced with in our state. There's no significant panic buying yet, but few shelves are bare, especially in certain foods. This brand of ramen has basically sold out on specific flavors. It's the cheapest brand here in Walmart, Hawaii. And we do have a wide variety of ramen, though nowhere as cheap as this brand. As you can see, the shelves here are pretty bare, but there's still a few still. But now I came here 2 to 3 days ago and picked up maybe four of them, and the price was at 33 cents. In a matter of 2 to 3 days, they already raised the price to 36 cents. Pastas are still pretty much stocked with a few gaps here and there, but overall, we still have a great supply of items on hand at this Walmart. Now, Hawaii prices are much higher in everything we consume because 80% of consumables are shipped and flown to our state. Knowing this, you'd think the population here would be better prepared, but unfortunately, no. There are preppers out here, and I do know of a few of them. Most of them keep a low profile. There's a lot of canned goods available here as well. The Great Value brand is much better in price. They're 64 cents, so it's better to stock up on them. After a while, the name brand ones become luxury items because of the price. So your dollar goes farther with Great Value. Rice is going up, I'm noticing, and there's a good supply here still. So Hawaii is like the rice and spam state and has been for decades because of the diverse cultures and backgrounds of the people who reside here. Going into our spices now, spices are pricey. So if you haven't stocked up on these years ago, you're going to pay the price now. And as prices rise, it's going to cost more. No matter which way you look at it, we always pay more for things in Hawaii. And so you can see a little bit of small gaps going on. But there's still a good supply of spices, dried spices and herbs here. It is kind of pricey, so being selective is something you need to be. The baking aisle is not bad for now. I've still got sugar and flour. So those prices are, it's okay. But prices are going to go up either way we look at it eventually. So stock up. Vinegar and oils are up in price too. So, every time I come here, I'm checking out the prices and monitoring the changes in price fluctuations. And, it's very noticeable. I take notes on these prices of how it was yesteryear or many years ago, and I compare it to now. It's pretty crazy. And to think that, the prices are going to get higher here, especially here. So we're experiencing high prices anyway you look at it. So, if you're in Hawaii, it's best to stock up now before it really gets bad. Sales and discounts is what you want to watch for because our dollars have gone down in value, and it's obvious by the amount of groceries you do get when shopping now. And that powdered milk, shelf stable milk, is always a great option for you in your food storage plan. Nuts are a great source of protein, and these will go up with all the droughts happening across our nation now. California is at 100% state of drought now. That's not good because California produces 60% of the nation's nuts, fruits, and vegetables. Maple syrup is up in price as well. Never seen these prices in previous years. Coffee is already high in Hawaii, and Brazil's cold snap, with Brazil's cold snap that happened, it's going to even, hit higher prices. So if you drink coffee, stock up now. I prefer freeze-dried coffee. Instant coffee tastes great and lasts much longer than the others. But if you want to extend the life of your other coffee beans and regular brewed type of coffee, put it in the freezer. It'll definitely last much longer. Our coffee is very pricey. I don't do the cups because it's not cost effective. If you take a look at our the coffee cup prices, it's pretty crazy. Just for a couple cups, to have, and then you need that coffee maker, to put the cups in, that's another expense, so I just go the regular coffee maker way with the filter. It's good enough for me. It's cost effective. There's a lot of usages for the coffee filter. So as a prepper, we know how to use things. We know how to multitask in all our items and make it even further useful for us prep wise. Honey is up here. Honey is way up. All over the state, honey is higher in prices. No matter where you go, I mean, it's crazy. I have fully stocked honey. All right, these jars, we do have a lot of these. I almost picked up that large one, but I said, no, it's cute, but I'm not going to pay for cute. So I only saw quart size canning jars here by the case, and it's $13.42 per case. So it's much higher than other states. No gallon sizes here, but a good supply on hand as well. Can openers are an essential item to have. It's best to have a few of them on hand as well. Tents, I already have different tents as part of my preps, but it's never a bad idea to stock up on these just in case. Camping gear is a good idea for everyone, and Walmart has a wide variety of those camping gears to choose from for you and your family, even if you don't go camping, because you never know what type of situation will occur that might change your living circumstances. So look into these, sometimes they have great deals on them, and depending on how big your family is and what you want, and you might be able to just pick up a couple of them, if anything, because they're not too bad in prices. Clorox here. Clorox has significantly gone up. It's just crazy to see how much Clorox costs these days. I remember it was like $1 or less. Now it's $3, $4, $5. On to Target. Target has a few items cheaper than Walmart, but it's pricey too when it comes to prices, so you need to be selective, and you can be now before the crap hits the fan. After that, forget it. I have no idea what this is. Maybe renovations. So I'm checking on Target's Clorox prices now, and looks the same as Walmart, or maybe even more. $7.99. OMG. $7.99. No, thank you. I don't think so. That's kind of high for Clorox. TP is high at Target. Yeah, a lot of high prices when it comes to toilet paper. Actually, a lot of high prices all over the place here when it comes to toilet paper. Your best bet would go to the big box stores. Fresh fruits are just insane in prices. Folks, grow your own food, whether it's vegetables, fruits, and herbs. It's more cost effective for you. Even if your region is tropical, we still can grow tropical fruits. I've done so over the years. These fruits, I mean, and there's not very much in these containers here, so I you know I kind of just bypass all of these fruits because you're not guaranteed it's going to taste good either. And so being selective is something that we can do now while prices are somewhat not too bad. Strawberries, this amount, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And here we go. Bam! $7.99. No, thank you. I'll pass. That's crazy. Mac and cheese, 65 cents. Market Pantry brand, great price. Kraft brand is a little bit more. So if you want to save money, go for the Market Pantry brand. It's a lot cheaper. You can put this back. You can pick up a couple of them as well. They do have, cheaper brands. The same ramen Walmart has, but at 39 cents each. And limited flavors. Not much of a variety there. Good and Gather brand, canned vegetables and beans, 65 cents. I noticed from a previous visit, these canned goods went down from supply on the shelves. The last visit, they were stocked. And this is 2 to 3 days ago. Good and Gather brand pastas are another great thing to stock up on. But these beans, black beans, are great to stock up on. But you can see the shelving here is pretty slim pickings because it was nice and fully stocked up a few days ago. So stock up. So this is a Good and Gather brand pastas. It's 85 cents. Still a good supply on hand. And at these prices, I'm telling you, stock up. They still got quite a lot there, so it's great to stock up ahead of time and put these back in your pantry, and you can create several different meals with all of these different types of pastas. So stock up. I stocked up on several of these 2 days ago, so I am good. Pasta sauces, same brand, $1.49, cheapest I've ever seen in any brand here in Hawaii. Stock up. Ragu and others are anywhere from $1.99 and up. Lots of variety in these as well to choose from. So you might want to, check into this brand. It's the Good and Gather brand. And it looks really good. And that's an excellent price at $1.49. And they had a very great supply on hand. Coffee at Target is up. But coffee is high all over our state. So, you got to pick and choose, be selective. Nuts here going on. There's a lot of nuts. So nuts provides protein. It's a great source of protein for us. So stock up. I did end up checking out the camping gear section to see what they carried. Very expensive items here. Going down all these different items. I have most of these items, so the life straws are really expensive. But thank goodness I got mine decades ago, so I'm pretty good. But this camping preps is expensive. I think it'll be a lot cheaper if you order this stuff online. Much, much cheaper. Yeah, so check out online. So yeah, I got a lot of this camping gear stuff. So I mean, you can look into it, but like I said, Hawaii's prices are pretty high on just about everything that we consume, use, due to the shipping and items being flown out to our state. So, of course, we naturally need to be very selective in anything and everything that we purchase. And you don't want to be spending a whole lot of money. So, guys, keep prepping and stocking up. Be aware of what's going on globally, lots happening in our world. What you do now will determine your state of preparedness sooner than later. Be safe and be prepared. I'm out. Aloha.